your constant meditation? And what thoughts have full resonance in your mind? What are the things that make you afraid, and how do you process those thoughts? The answers to these questions are vital for your success in life, because your perception and understanding of situations that you endure will determine how you come out. Okay? How you come out of those unique circumstances will determine if you have to go through it again. Many are caught in vicious cycles of behavior that they don't know how to control. But when you want something new, you have to try something different. To grow as an individual, you must be challenged. You must take self-inventory. You must be humble. You must be accountable. And you must be open to the truth when it's presented. Sometimes when the truth hurts, because it does hurt, it's supposed to actually. That's when it's supposed to penetrate. But when it hurts, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it, okay? So what I'm proposing to you guys is a different way to see, to hear, and to think about the situation. Because if you can see it different, you'll form a method or strategy to be able to get out. Or to rethink it. Sometimes we have to think it through and not just let it fly over our heads. We have to think it through. With every action, there's a reaction, and every cause, there's an effect. Oftentimes in life, we are not able to really identify those actions, but only able to focus on the reaction. This is actually very normal, but if it's not addressed, it can become very dangerous. So for our relationships to be healthy, we must be whole in mind, soul, and heart. This means full acknowledgement of where we are, where we have been, and clarity on where we want to go. When things happen to us in life that are painful and traumatic, a stronghold will form. So strongholds form. This is what this was about. Strongholds form because something happened, it impacted you greatly, and you created your own rationale of what happened so you can get up and go to work the next day. You made yourself function. You made yourself function. But if I pinch you, you can pinch me. Right? If I say that don't hurt, and it did, isn't that dysfunctional? Yeah. That in itself is dysfunctional. So the whole time we're trying to be of a normal function by not letting those things come with us. Especially when we have those jobs that say, once you walk in this door, you forget about your whole life and you just come in here and do customer service. You know what I'm saying? But what do you do with that? How do you respond to that? We develop a logic and rationale of what happens to us and form our own mental protective barriers to prevent those hurts from reoccurring again. So now we become self-defensive and self-guarded. Think of your mind and your heart surrounded by huge brick walls. This defense mechanism is literally an automatic human function, especially when we have suffered injustice. So that means something really did happen. It really wasn't your fault. Something happened. But how do you respond to the something happened? The problem with self-protective barriers in your life is that there is no middle ground.